Hello, anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Blue Lions, Part 40. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. Well, video games. Have to stop doing that. So now we're going to get into the start of Part 7. So I'll see you after the cutscenes when we get to the calendar.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
And we're back, so we got our 5,000 gold from the church, and time to continue on with the week.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
Do not choose number 2 here. It'll give you, it'll take away 4 points from Dimitri, so just do Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
Yes, I remember.
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the Monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
And this is where things are going to get quite serious.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
And then what should I do? But in this case, if you want more points for, I believe, Manuela and Hanneman, first you have to say, in that case, I must sit out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela, are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed.
She's still kind of...
not on the battlefield
Well,
anyway.
she's still kind of feeling from what happened in the last episode with Chapter 6.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Bit of trash talking, but eh. And I'll go, that doesn't seem fair, for more points with Hanneman.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
She's totally in the wrong there. Totally in the wrong.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Okay, now there's really nothing we can do for certifications right now, unless I want to choose. But we have a major month. View schedule details. So we have our Eastern and Southern merchant shops. Then we have the Harvest Festival, Blessings of the Land, which is really good for gardening. The Fishing Tournament. And then we've unlocked 3 different paralogs, so the Alliance has requested aid from the Monastery, but the Knights of Saros are low on personnel. Alois and Shamir decide that the students will have to suffice. Rumored Nuptials. This one you need to have both Dorothea and Ingrid, or I believe it's just one, I can't remember exactly. But Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble of rising status. As soon as Dorothea hears the name, she is adamantly against any engagement between the Forgotten. Sylvain is unable to stand idly by when he learns that the band of thieves, once led by his brother Micklin, are again causing trouble in Margrave Gaudier's territory. This is where you get the spear back that Micklin was using the relic. So we're definitely exploring this month. And I at least have 2 weeks to go through and do our battles.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Yeah, I feel there's something wrong with Tomas too. But yeah, so these are the quests. Best of the best, banish bandits, and well, I can do carried away right now. Oh, nice. Sea of the Saints right there. Always something. Yeah, I always run up here because you never know where you're going to find an extra item or so.
What the?
So let's have a chat with Hilda.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Now that you mention it...
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Everything to me screams, she's a plant. Okay, so Hubert.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
I'm not interested in rewards.
Just what I thought you'd say.
And then we have this item here, a letter to Rhea. This right here is for Catherine. It's her lost item.
Along with Flame, we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Rim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Rim in recent decades.
Yeah, so there's some more information there.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor! Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
Yeah, something's really up with her. Now, time for the house versus house sword tournament. Felix is going to kill it again. A one hit on Marianne, gone. Yep. Ignatz.
Why am I even here?
He just one-shot the other guys. Edelgard is going down. She survived one hit and then missed. But yeah, this is why you want Felix in your team.
Another win.
Like, he's having no troubles with this. And here's the hard fight, but it's still gonna be pretty easy.
Why am I even here?
He just takes them down like they're nothing. So I'm just gonna quickly go get this one quest here, and because where I'm going next for the fishing tournament, I can finish everything off there.
Really?
No item today. View quest?
I have a favor to ask.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who is gallant, has a charm and smile, and always puts his family first. Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom you ask? Well, he's gallant, he has a charm and smile, and he always puts his family first. Accept. So I'm just gonna jump to the garden first. And what would... Oh, item. Vegetable seeds, good. Now we'll have a chat with Gilbert.
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Yeah. So, are you good at fishing?
I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Good idea. Now, yes we do. Harvest. And we get a speed carrot. Got a lot of experience there. Now let's do old blue flower seeds. Okay. Always do the top cultivation. There we go. That's done. Now to talk with Cyril.
Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to travel around Fodlan someday?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Yeah. Now since Lysithia is right here, we'll talk to her.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Yep. Way things go. Now we'll have a quick chat with Ash.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Yep.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Okay. Arcane Crystal, nice.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Yeah, exactly.
Professor.
And I know Leonie is right here.
Come on, why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Yeah, so basically the fishing tournament is just a good way to relax. And I'll run over here for... Have to have a chat with Catherine.
Can you believe what Seteth said? Catch some tasty fish for Flame. I'm her bodyguard.
Yeah, so lost item. And I'll give her the letter to Rhea.
Oh, this is mine. Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
Yep. And we'll have a quick little chat with Flame.
I told my brother I had a craving for some tasty fish. I did not realize when I did so that it would turn into, well, this. My apologies.
Yeah, so Seteth kind of took things a bit too far, but...
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Yep, so your shouting is scaring the fish.
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Wow. Okay, so gifts. There we go.
I appreciate this.
And once I'll finish talking to these guys, then I'll be over to finish this quest and come back.
I fished with frequency back in Bridget. I will not have losing. Will you be trying to fish too?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna win.
Are you gonna participate in the fishing tournament, Professor?
Yeah.
Hey, Professor! Did you hear about the fishing tournament? You get to fish in the pond as much as you want. The more you catch, the more you get to eat.
And of course, Raphael is just thinking with his stomach. Okay.
My savior, thank you.
Thank you. I watched Alois as he read the letter. I think he looked happy about it. Kihi. There you go.
Professor.
Now we just talked to Shamir.
Welcome to the Monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seteth tell you about it? Just show any fish you catch to Flame.
Okay, so there's one more thing I'm going to quickly do. I'll have a quick chat with Seteth before I go into the tournament there, before we end this part. And since I'm here, I'll have a quick chat with Rhea as well.
The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Yeah, it will be difficult.
That is to be expected. I too cannot quite shake that feeling of unease. Even so, we must both strive to put that nasty business behind us. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting coming up, so talk to Seteth.
I have something to ask of you.
Leave it to me.
I have not even told you what my request is yet. Well, fine. Flame has been through an awful lot this past month. To make up for that, I have decided to give her whatever she wants. I asked her what she would like, and she expressed a desire for a feast of fish. Since I am sure the students would be interested, I have decided to hold a fishing tournament here at the monastery. I have left all of the specifics to Shamir. Please, enter and put in your best effort.
Yeah, so this is going to be easy, especially since I know what to do.
Hey. Welcome to... You look confused. Just show any fish.
New
I have a
quest.
favor to ask.
Welcome to the fishing tournament. If you catch the type of fish that Flame asks for, you might win a prize. Participate if you want. It's really not my concern. Use the tournament bait to catch the fish that Flame wants to eat, so you can also talk to other participants to compare the sizes of fish you caught. Yep. Got it. Now...
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins.
So you need a rarity of 3 to beat Ash.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test. Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins.
2 to beat Ignatz.
Professor, are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
Yeah, so rarity of 2 to beat Ingrid.
Professor.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
Yeah, need to beat her with a 4-star.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Yeah, it's actually quite easy.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
Yeah. You just need to catch the goldfish that shows up.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
So 3.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
2. A lot of these guys are pretty easy to beat.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
So 4. This is going to be... I'll use tournament bait. Nope. 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 Yes. There we go. Okay, now let's go talk to everyone.
Looks like you've been doing some fishing. Let's see what you've got. Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
So that's all you need to do to beat him. Get a 5-star.
You already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare. Aw, I lost. Is there anything you can't do?
Yep.
Professor. So, you've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
Yes, that's working very well.
Oh, you've caught one. Let me see. Nice, you beat me. This is for you.
Like I said, it was easy. Just needed to catch that one fish.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait
And he doesn't say anything.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I have lost.
Yep.
Hey, all right. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, they stood no chance against me.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
Yep. Now just try and get the gold one. Nope. 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 I'll just catch this one. Yeah, so you can get a lot of experience from all of these for professor experience, so best to use up your bait. And of course the one ran away. Did that twice. Nope. Missed. Got it. Dang, I didn't get perfect. Okay, so basically that's the fish we need now. We'll go offlane and finish this off.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes! Yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Yep.
Thanks.
The fishing tournament is over. Flames seem overjoyed, and I'm certain that pleased Seteth as well. Got it. So we can talk to everyone next part.
Yes.
And I just want to quickly check something before we head.
Hey.
Okay. So we've seen that. Let's see. Yeah, I can jump into my previous save file. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save here. And when we come back, I'll keep everything basically the same with how I did this chapter. But I'll go use up the tournament bait before I turn in everything in, because that's a lot of free professor experience. So with that, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com saying goodbye, have a great night. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day.